Hi and welcome to another Top 5 Wednesday, and this one is Top 5 Books You Wish You Read Earlier, and this one was kind of hard for me. Like, I didn't fully understand what I wanted this to mean, so it kind of means different things for each book. Hopefully it will make sense. Also, I was trying to not include I feel like this month's topics have been really repetitive for me, so I'm trying not to make them. The first book is actually a book I have not completed yet. I'm working on it, but whatever. And that's Stone of Tears by Terry Goodkind. I'm pretty far into this, like over halfway through it, and I've just been reading like a little bit every month with the intention of finishing it before the end of the year. And this is the second book in the Sword of Truth series, and by wish I had read it earlier, I mean I read the first book, Wizard's First Rule, in 2010. Yeah, so right after season 1. So yeah, 2010, summer of 2010 I read it, and I'm not reading this until now. And I owned it. I bought it in 2010. I just wish I had read it earlier. 1, because then I could be farther in the series. But 2, I just feel like I forgot a lot of things. I watch the show still, I'll watch my DVDs, which helps, but they are different. There's a lot of story points that change and characters that change. And I mean, I've been able to make it, and I've been able to put things together from the first one, but I think I just took too long of a break, and unfortunately, since these are like 1,000-page books, I was not into reading the first one. The next one is Delirium by Lauren Oliver, and this one, I wish I had read it earlier because I feel like my kind of disinterest in it comes from hearing so much. This is like the opposite of book 2 made me buy it. I think I just heard too many people talk about this book and this series, really, just how they don't like how it ends, or just different things that it's kind of put me off the series. It's Percy Jackson and the Olympians, and really I just feel like I'm so behind and I missed out on so much. I'm getting caught up as fast as I can, but I think it would have been nice to have been able to read these earlier so I could have been a part of the fan community for the Heroes of Olympus, which I have not read yet. I don't even own them, but I would like to, and by the time I get around to getting them, they'll all be out, and so I won't really be able to participate in the community in that way. Next is Vampire Academy, but that book was hard to get to, so I took Spirit Bound to be a placeholder for this series as a whole, and I just feel like I don't know, I just wish I had read it earlier. I think it would have opened my eyes to vampire novels in general and paranormal more, and I just really enjoy Rochelle Mead's writing. Although if I had read them earlier, I may have read them when they were being released, and that would have sucked. Because I'm doing it with Bloodlines right now. I've stopped at book 3 so as to not kill myself. I don't know, maybe not too early, but a little earlier would have been nice. It's Slammed by Colleen Hoover, and I think I talked about this in my review of this a few months ago. Hopeless was my first Colleen Hoover book, and that book blew me away, and so after that I bought the Slam trilogy and I read them, and I think that they're very good books, but I don't love them. I don't think they're amazing. I think I really enjoy everything else she's written. I enjoy these, and I'll reread them at some point for sure, but they don't make me feel the same way that Hopeless and Losing Hope and even Finding Cinderella, and of course maybe someday, make me feel. And so I feel like I wish I had just read this first. I feel like if I had read this before I read Hopeless, I would have enjoyed it a lot more. Hopeless just set the bar too high, and Slammed couldn't reach it. Whereas if I had started with Slammed and then moved on to Hopeless, basically read them in publication order, because I believe Slammed was first, I would have appreciated it more. If that makes sense. I think this book got 4 stars from me, so it's not like it was horrible or anything, but I think it would have meant more, and I would have connected with it emotionally more if I had done that. So that is my top 5 Wednesday for this week. thank you for watching, and if you have any books that you wish you had read earlier, just leave them in the comments below. Bye!